we focus on a few, but there's so many different forms of crazy that at some point you just got to mash up a few. So here's a few more people who were involved in this effort to overturn the results in Michigan.
Line is I was not able to do my job because of harassment, and we had a parade of Black Lives Matter in rhinestones. I was told not to wear anything. In fact, I'm wearing what I wore today at TCF. So I did not see anything Trump, but I saw a lot of masks that said BLM. Rhinestones. Don't forget the rhinestones.
And fellow senators, I appreciate the opportunity to address you today. I'd like to do so by swearing myself in. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. We have a problem. As I do my radio show every day.
You go in a very large room. It's really hot. I had a little thermometer with me to check my temperature through the course of the day. It was 85 degrees in there.
I don't have much to offer, and the reason why I say that, I wasn't able to get into the ballot room for very long before I was actually forcibly removed.
The truth is Biden and his co-conspirators, i.e. Michigan's executive branch, corrupt politicians, Governor Whitmer, Attorney General Nessel, and Secretary of State Benson definitely stole this election in 2020, and most likely in 2018 with Dominion ballot machines. I would also speculate the Democrats did the same in 2008 and 2012 for Obama's reign of destruction in America.
Okay, I just want to say about that last one, I want to hear a little bit less of what he has to say and a little bit more of what the woman who he's keeping in a dungeon below his house has to say. Right. They really just brought out all the crazies, man, and they're going back to Obama. This is a wide conspiracy at this point.
John, don't forget the rhinestones. You can't forget the rhinestones. No. A major threat on American democracy were those rhinestones, and she was the most infuriating of them all because clearly, again, this is just my interpretation of what she was saying. She has an issue with Black Lives Matter. That was maybe I don't know. She couldn't get to Whataburger and get that double burger because there's people protesting in the street. But the sheer fact that she was like, and they were wearing Black Lives Matter mask with rhinestones is just hilarious. Or the destruction of America in 2008 and also in 2012. Clearly, they have issues with people of color, which is fine. Like they can do their thing. But again, as to your point, they dug deep. They went to the depths of rural America to find these people to just drag them out.
And the thing is, like, if your plan was to like demonstrate that there had been fraud and that the election results need to be changed. First of all, you try to do it in the court, and in their defense, they tried. They just failed horribly to do that in case after case after case after case. But you would only bring people who can actually prove something, or at least demonstrate something incredibly suspicious. But they're not doing that, which leads me to believe that that's not actually their strategy. Their strategy is to just stretch it, just draw this thing out. Do you know, supposedly, since the election, Trump has raised $170 million for the recount, even though the vast majority of that is not going towards the recount. It's just money for him and his campaign at this point. Like, we look at that day of the guy talking about Obama and the guy who thinks the Constitution has a clause for it to be removed if it was above 85 degrees, or the woman who doesn't like shiny things. And we think that's embarrassing. But the right is eating it up, and they want more days of cases like this in Michigan and Arizona and Georgia and Pennsylvania and all of that. And all along, like while this is going on, Trump is raising tons of money. Giuliani is being paid tons of money. He had asked for $20,000 a day. I don't know that he got that, but he's certainly getting paid. And so why not continue with this farce if it's a well-paying farce?
Well, money aside though, I think I would be interested. Listen, we know this is not gonna go away anytime quickly, right, John? As you said, it's being stretched out. They're gonna find new and more hilarious, entertaining ways to keep this going well into 2020. But I would not mind if this is a reality that we're going to see politically, if, as you said, someone could come with a very, very impressive argument that has facts, that is rooted in deep research facts, and blow our minds. At least give us something to think about if this is gonna be what's on the menu for our entertainment going forward. Because it makes no sense now. It's a little infuriating as well, as because the election's over. When was a month ago, right?
It was a month ago.
Right, a month ago. Okay, so Right, 1 month ago. Clearly, from all accounts, what's been reported across the country, in states, also in states that have had recounts, Biden has won with even more votes coming out in his favor than were counted the day of election. So now it's attacking the intelligence and the, I don't know, I would say the mental faculties of the American people. I wish that someone on Trump's campaign or in Trump's camp would be like, listen, let's stop at the circus show and let's give the American people something to think about if we truly believe this is happening, something compelling. That at least that I think we're deserved that if this is going to continue. But what we just saw with these randos is just, as you said, a waste of time and a waste of money. And January 20th is going to come quickly. It's going to come quickly. Then what? When Biden and Harris are sworn in, what's next? Where do we go from there? We want to focus on healing. We want to focus on going forward because COVID is, as we're going to talk about later in the show, is ravaging America still. We have work to be done, as Joe Biden said he wants to do. So let's get on with it. But if they're going to keep making these arguments, hit hard. Come with something heavy hitting versus just rando BS. It's old and it's tired and it's offensive.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.